Yeah, let's have a bit of backstory. Where did you come from, and how did you get into all your dent stuff, dude?
Sure. Well, yeah, my sort of main business is TDL repair. I think probably like a lot of people started off in the body repair industry. So 20 odd years ago did my apprenticeship. I know I don't look that old, but yeah, 20 odd years ago did my apprenticeship. Just sort of panel beating and fitting, and then went into doing estimating. So now call it vehicle damage assessor. But when we used to do that, we used to get a guy come into the workshop, take out little dents, and then just sort of disappear. So that was my first time I'd ever seen PDR. And instantly I was interested, having seen it always being sort of new panels or filler and paint and things in the body shop. So yeah, that was the first time sort of seeing it. And I used to have a chat with the guy, and he asking him how to get started, about training and tools and things. And he basically said, get yourself a starter kit from BLE, go home, practice on some scrap panels and kind of see how you go. Which was kind of the theory, which I did for a little while. And then with my estimating side of it, I think with his business as well as the PDR appealing to me, I think it was just the business model as well. So I've been in the workshop for 3-4 years. And this guy just turned up in a van, did a dent, 20 minutes, half an hour, drove off again. And that side to it really appealed to me, to not have kind of a boss and just drive around by yourself. Seemed quite good.
You told him actually charged in there half an hour, mate.
I've got no idea. No idea. I'm not even
sure I charge now.
Yeah, no, I don't think I would have even asked him, to be honest. But yeah, if I did, I definitely can't remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of my, like I said, insight to it. And then when I was an estimator, I went self-employed back in 2006. And that was kind of the start of it, because then I was able to drop down my hours a little bit. I did it kind of 2-3 days a week, which allowed me a couple of days off to practice with those tools on like bonnet panels and doors just in my garden.
Yeah.
At the time I lived with a couple of mates, so it was just quite funny because they'd be out at work and I'd obviously just be at home in the garden, just t-shirt, just chilling out and having a go at repairing dents. And then yeah, after about 6 months of struggling, realised I needed a bit of help. So I went to train with Dentrix back in John Hazeman's day.
Back in the day,
yeah. So I did a 5-day sort of training course with him, and then that kind of pushed me in the right direction to see what I was doing. And then over the next sort of couple of years, sort of hone those skills. But yeah, when I was estimating a few days a week and doing the dents, but for the garages that I was doing estimating for, once they knew I was training, they started me off doing a couple of their repairs. So it kind of got me physically doing real dents. And I had that confidence because we're in a body shop and it wasn't for customers. So if I messed up the dent, I knew it was going to be filled and painted anyway.
Yeah.
So that, looking back, that was a huge sort of stepping stone for me, really, because I know a lot of people struggle with the confidence of working on your first car. But I had that full backing of the body shop that if I did mess up, no one would know, and they'd sort of fix it anyway.
Yeah, it's similar to how I did it as well. You know, I started off in a body shop and did that, and if you damaged a car or knackered it or didn't quite get it out, then you could still fill it. So it was a win-win, really. Yeah,
it gives you that chance to practice on something real rather than just dents that you've put in yourself with your ball hammers or elbows or whatever. And then obviously you're testing on different panels, different cars, rather than just that one bonnet in my garden and that one door panel. Suddenly you've got a whole array of cars to sort of pick and choose from and learn on. So yeah, I did that for probably another couple of years and then went fully into just doing dent repair. And that was kind of the start of TDL repair, really.